This woman has endured, has challenged, and has shown her valor. Who will speak for her?
I stand witness to the courage of the soul before us.
Would you raise your shield in her defense?
I would stand at her back, that the world might never overtake us.
And would you raise your sword in her honor?
It stands ready to meet the blood of her foes.
And would you raise a mug in her name?
I would lead the song of triumph as our mead hall reveled in her stories.
Then the judgment of this circle is complete. Her heart beats with fury and courage that have united the companions since the days of the distant green summers. Let it beat with ours, that the mountains may echo and our enemies may tremble at the call.
It
shall
be
be
so.
so.
Well, girl, you're one of us now. I trust you won't disappoint. I see you've been allowed to know some secret. Not every companion, though. Some... well, I grow old. My mind turns towards the horizon. I worry that Shor won't call an animal to glory as he would a true Nord. Living as beasts draws our souls closer to the daydream. Some may prefer an eternity in his hunting grounds, but I crave the fellowship of Sovngarde. Yes, but it's no easy matter. But you don't need to share the worries. And speak to Yorland if you want a better weapon than whatever that is.
Skjor says that I have the strength of Ysgramor, and my brother has his smarts.
You're not as dumb as you look. White. Well, once things... the Empire might try... oh, well, we respect the old ways. The North... aye, we were two of the city. When the Troubles began, aye, it was tough. Might even build a new temple and... aye. Ulfred... now he's in the Emperor's pocket like the rest of them. With no regard for honor.
Some nights
tradition.
I dream about the
I
mists
was
of
done
Sovngarde.
talking anyway. When the Empire surrendered to the Aldmeri Dominion, they shamed us all.
Some people don't think I'm smart. Those people get my fist. But you, I
When
love.
you get to be my age, you'll come to miss the smell of blood. Strange, I know.
And reshape this land, which is mine. I do this for you, Red Leaf.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort, the Rift. Might consider Have you heard? There's been another dragon attack. Kinds of this time.
You're not supposed to be here. You're not supposed to be in here. I'm not going to warn you again. Get
Windhelm. I began praying to Zed. Shavi would be in your debt. Oh, yes. I know life on the docks isn't easy. Sometimes life puts you in difficult circumstances until you choose.
Talk to Captain Gowland if you're looking to book passage.
Well, I guess nothing bad happened. Get yourself settled then.
If you're looking for passage, talk to Captain Gowland.
Milor over at the Ienth farm should be... Still mixing potions if you're seeking a sword. Far west end.
This is House Redoran territory.
I work for Mo.
Teldrin Sero, unless you have enough coin on you, I'm not going.
If you're dealing with me, there's only
Mafala
one
cloak
thing
you.
to remember. Pay your debts or end up hurt.
Your visit here will be tolerated as long as you
Win.
abide by our
Sirrah.
rules. Otherwise,
Miserable.
you'll answer to the
Welcome
Red
to the
Order.
Retching Netch Corner Club, home of the finest Sujap. Here's a bit more. Hope you're not drunk. I heard crazy old Cressius has been. The Redoran Guard have spotted a pack of werewolves. There's actually a few years. He was one of my patrons, and as I'm what, the man looks straight up at well, fine. I've seen plenty of. True story, friend. True story.
I've sworn.
Thanks. Some of the Redoran Guard. Me, I don't care what they're called. All I was going to search. I know it isn't the best place to start, but we know. Besides, I don't feel We were searching the farm when the ash spawn ambushed us. This is true. The note says it's from General Folks. Well, there's no way he could still be alive. If General Carrius, I need you to head out to Fort Frostmoth and check it out. No one knows, really. They started attacking the bulwark a few... We've had two... I know it sounds crazy, but it... Exactly. Something has to be directing them against us. And we need to find out who, or... what it is.
Yes, Sirrah? With me? What's the matter with you? Sorry, I've just had a lot of hawk-faced cowards coming by to mock my efforts. It probably can't hurt to tell you. You look mostly honest. The name's Rollis. Rollis Sedaris, out of Moorhold. I've got a financier, but this whole thing... You come out of the Northern Ashlands, you don't expect things to go easy. When I first got to Kolbjorn, you couldn't even see it. Buried in the ash. Dug out a pile of the stuff. Excavating isn't exactly my specialty. You think I've got that kind of money? Takes money to make money, all that. What, are you serious? We can sort out the details of our little arrangement later. But for now, do you have the gold? But I can get it. Sure, sure. Listen, I've heard this song before, and I'm already tired. Of it. Come back when... Not a...
A fever must have taken me. What else?
Why was I must be going mad. But then so must everyone else.
Is this a dream? Oh. It is a night.
This is both fascinating and
What
terrifying.
happened?
Don't like those eyes you got. There's a bad hunger to them. It's all in the swing. Let me show you. In days past, my brother Thorkild and I would share the hunt. But I wish he had a wild gleam in his eye. In my darkest times, I fear he fell in twisted beasts. But the Daedra have... It is a pitiable fate. He set off from here, so... If you happen to cross his path, be wary. He was a fierce warrior as a man. If he fell prey to his more bestial side, he never felt. We seek to live in peace. For unnatural, it's not a fate I would wish on anyone. And not what I wanted for my brother. Until next time.
This is
I must
some
get
dark...
back to the village. As leader of
Sorry,
the
friend,
I don't
but
mean
I'm
to
on the
be
road
rude,
home.
outsider,
Find
but I
me
must
there.
get back to the
perhaps we
village.
can talk.
I must get back to the village. As leader of the Skal, I'm needed.
If anyone can help us now, it is you. It was Scarf the Giant, our former chieftain, who taught me the ways of battle. He was a great bear of a man, and a fearsome warrior. I used to be terrified of him when I was a little girl. I was a restless and angry child, and Scarf taught me swordplay, so that I could, as he used to say. He was a great man. She was caught in a... You must between the wolves, the weather, and the threats in the south. We are bound to this land. I know it must seem strange. The land and the Skal are one. There is no other way to say
it. So it is. You have proven yourself an ally to the Skal, and so the Skal shall be allies to you. If you have released the Windstone and broken the hold on my people, perhaps you can do the same for the rest of Sol. I doubt it will fully stop whatever Miraak is doing. I cannot help with that. None here can. You will need the knowledge Miraak himself learned. Miraak had this? This does not look like... It is a dark thing, unnatural. He came to us some time ago, asking about black books. I believe he... Seek him out to the south. Be cautious, Dragonborn. There is something else. Our traditions do not speak of them. And the book's power come. But beware. He also... It was very like the one you found in Miraak's temple. A thing... The power of the stone had been corrupted. Your shout broke whatever... Freeing the other stones will Yes. But you may be able to cleanse the other stones. Even if this does not stop me. You are an outsider. The Allmaker, as all... I know our ways must... As shaman of Skal Village, I also remind the Skal to live as one with nature, and to honor the will of the All-Maker, so that he will be
For many
worthy
years
to
now,
join
I have
you
attended to Storm.
in death.
Join you? You mean leave the village to journey with you and fight at your side? Well, I'm flattered, but the village is my home. It's very rare for one of the Skal to leave, and I have responsibilities here. The land provides all that I need. I have no use for join. Well, I'm flattered, but the... You're right. I suppose the others can get by without me for a while. Very well. If you need my help, seek me out here in the village. I will follow you, Skal friend, but I must return to the village afterward. Where shall we journey next? What would you ask of me? Is there still something you need of me? I am watching, Skal friend. My thoughts are always with my people. Very well.
Yeah, what's going on? The mead hall, up there, with tenacity. Too much mead. Too many are you? Some new blood should be enough to rouse these well, let's move then.
I've tried hitting against a stump by my tent.
Get over here.
Iron needs iron.
I know
If
you're
you
all
want it
starting to
shaped
settle
right.
in here and keep up the fat lives you've got you. Unless you can help, I wouldn't call it that. Down here to catch our Reek. We're just out here temporarily to regroup. Longer than I would have liked. But look here. This outsider has more fire than any of you.
If you're here about the Reeklings, that depends on who you... I fight, but because I wish he would just lighten up. You don't know the half. Bujel's just... She's always been quick to shade. Kuvar, at least. And don't tell Elmas I said that.
All right, then. Have you been by Thurf?
Thurf,
but those gold... We still buy what we have to. I wouldn't... These days, it drives Kuvar mad. Actually, if you could somehow get up there and grab a bottle,
I need to get
I'd be
back
a
to
long
my
way
aunt's.
towards
Let's
forgetting
get
how
up there and
miserable it
kill us
is
some
down here.
Reeklings.
Did you hear something?
Vampire!
That's the last of
I
them.
brought down as much as I could when we ran off, but it will only last so long.
Where did you come from?
You won't leave here alive.
Ah, that was almost exhilarating. How are you feeling? Good to hear. In fact, that's just the spirit I'll need from my second. Do you want to come with me? My second. If we're going to take up residence here again, I need to get the blessing of Rothmund. I'll need a witness and, well, you see the kind of horker brains I deal with around here. Well, let's not waste time talking about it then. Let's just keep moving.